Your opening contest is scheduled for one fall. Excuse me, this person is not involved in our opening contest.
Well, we want to welcome you into Combat Nights. I'm Spencer Hunt alongside Landon Corbin. And just like David Storm said, I don't think we were expecting Romeo Quevedo. We haven't seen him since the I Quit match against Lucha Locura, Landon. But
ladies and gentlemen, please welcome El Cubano, Romeo Quevedo.
You have to imagine a lot on his mind.
El Cubano does what he wants, and if he wants to kick things off tonight on Combat Nights, well, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Freeport, Florida, I said it, que volar. I said it, que volar. I said it, que volar. Man, it feels good to be back out here. You know, the last time I was out here for Combat Pro, I was in the middle of a match fighting for the Sanctuary Championship against Lucha Locura. We took each other from pillar to post. But see, the one thing that happened that night that wasn't supposed to take place is that he got it his way. He got it in a way that it just went past me.
For those of you who were not in attendance, what Romeo Quevedo is referencing is his final contest with Lucha Locura was an I Quit match in which, sadly, Quevedo had to quit to save Yuka, who is not here with us this evening. How is Yuka?
He's all right. He's back at the beach, you know, drinking a few tequilas. He's all right. He's all right. He's good. He's good. He's limping a little bit, but he's fine. He's fine. See, but the thing is that what really bugged me that night and what happened, because I went back home and I went to the drawing board. What really bothered me was what runs through these veins, okay? What runs in this blood is sangre cubana. When I tell you that, I mean, there is no quit in me. So Lucha Locura, if you have the testicular fortitude to bring your ass to that curtain, get your ass out here so I can put you in your place.
Obviously, a score to be settled still between Romeo Quevedo and Lucha Locura, but Landon, this is not Lucha Locura, it appears. We have not seen Ray Fury since he lost the heavyweight championship to that dude, John Davis, in one of the biggest matches in Combat Nights history so far. What a surprise to see Mr. Ain't No Way, Ray Fury, back here in Freeport, Florida. But what's he got to do with Romeo Quevedo?
Spencer, I've got one question for you. Did you think former heavyweight champion Ray Fury was gonna miss Freeport's Combat Wrestling show? Come on.
Mr. Ain't No Way, Ray Fury.
Ain't no way.
Hey,
Yeah.
Ray Fury in the house.
Held that heavyweight championship for over 400 days, Landon.
Welcome back to the Combat Zone.
Hold on. Ain't no way. Freeport. Ain't no way.
As I was saying, happy belated birthday, and welcome back to the Combat Zone.
It took him some time to get back, see, because he went home and had a midlife crisis after losing to John Davis. We all know that you miss Big Betty, baby.
So last time I was in this ring, I lost Big Belt Betty. Ain't no way. Yeah, there was a way. I wasn't the better man that night. It's okay. I understand. It happens. But I'm here tonight and I hear Romeo talking a whole lot of caca in Freeport. I said, ain't no way.
There is a way.
Ain't no way.
But there is a way.
But I hear you talking, saying you want a piece of Lucha Locura. Listen, nobody wants Lucha Locura more than me. So with all due respect, you're gonna have to get in the back of the line when I finish what I started with a long time ago.
Fury's got a point. The list of guys and the line of people that want to fight Lucha Locura is extensive, and I think there's someone else part of that line as well who's gonna make his presence felt. Landon.
It's the big bad Vladimir here in Freeport.
Florida, please welcome
A lot of guys that want to fight Lucha Locura, but I haven't seen Lucha Locura yet. Vladimir Koloff's gripe, I imagine, is he has yet to get a rematch for the Sanctuary Championship against Lucha Locura. We'll see what he has to
He's a
say.
little preoccupied. Freeport, Florida. I'm here for a few things. One, to pop my pecs. Two, to tell Ray Fury to retire from the business like I do every single day of my life. And most importantly, to take this Russian chain and shove it where the pumpkin's not so spicy. I hear you. I never listen to you. But as far as I'm concerned, if anyone's getting their hands on Lucha Locura and that title, it's the man who never got his rematch and is big Vlad.
You called it, Spencer. And now, the man we've been waiting for. Never someone that we look forward to seeing. But Lucha Locura seems to have finally arrived on Combat Nights.
And here's the Sanctuary Champion.
Whoa. The last thing these people want to hear is this weird clown talk. Kill the music. There's a better tune playing right now. Freeport, Florida's feeling pumpkin spicy right now. I do not drink pumpkin spice.
That is getting harder to believe.
Respect the champ. I see what's happening here.
I know what's happening here. For everybody who doesn't know, Lucha Locura drives a Subaru hatchback and he drinks.
It's a Subaru Outback and he drinks pumpkin spice lattes.
I thought he was driving around in a Prius.
Either way, it's a clown car.
We got jokes. Okay. I see what's happening here. You want a piece of me? Hey, con calma, cabrón.
Cabrón tu madre. What's that, payaso? Did I go ahead and step the line on that one? What are you gonna do about it? Tell me, you clown. I said that because he's an actual clown. Guys, come on, give him the system.
Anyway, you want a piece of me? Go get him at a constant Russian. Hey, that's Russian, by the way. Yeah. It's Russian. I bet you didn't know that. And Mr. Yeet over here, Mr. Jane Uso wants a piece of me.
Ain't no way.
But what I say is, I beat all three of you, so what does that,
Oh, Ray Fury taking a swipe at the champ.
I beat all three of you, so I don't have an issue. It seems like y'all have an issue. And it seems like
y'all need to hash this out to see who is gonna go for my title, because y'all can't hang with me. So until then, deuces.
Why don't you get this ring right now and see if we can handle you? How's that sound, Freeport? You want to see him in the ring right now?
Lucha Locura telling all three men in the ring that they have to fight to decide who's at the front of the line for the Sanctuary Championship. But looks like there's a decision that needs to be made, which means Commissioner Streets is here to lay down the law.
Lucha. How y'all doing, everybody?
He's excellent. Thanks for asking.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, Lucha.
Hold that thought.
I think we're out of season.
Pumpkin's got me feeling spicy.
So, Lucha, listen. Tonight, you're not having a night off, brother. Tonight, I don't care if you beat them, you can beat them again. But tonight, what's going to happen is that you're going to put that Sanctuary title on the line against Romeo Quevedo,
That's what I'm talking about.
Vladimir Koloff,
That's right. Daddy.
and Ray Fury.
What?
In a fatal four-way match. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Cálmate esa bola, cabrón.
Unbelievable.
Hey, I say, why wait till tonight? Why don't we just do this right now?
Quevedo's ready to fight.
There's only one way we settle things here.
For a main event. Are you guys gonna get pumpkin spicy with us tonight? That's right. Hey Ray, I hate your damn guts. I'll see you soon. And you need more coke. Get close to me like that again. I'll slap that stupid mask off your face.
May not be waiting till our main event. But Landon, it's going to be a trilingual beatdown.
You can say that again.
A fatal four-way main event for the ages coming up later tonight on Combat Nights.
We do have one more contest, and it is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from parts unknown, Florida, at a weight of 200 pounds, he is Skulley.
The sun has set over Props Brewery, turning our Combat Nights into Fight Night. Chop Skulley is here making his Combat Nights debut. And Landon, what part of Florida is parts unknown?
Oh, well, you know, I've still been looking for every map I run into. I try and locate where in the world Parts Unknown is, but nevertheless, we have the latest graduate from Parts Unknown University, graduate of Parts Unknown High School, is here. Chop Skulley making his debut here on Combat Nights, but he's going to have his hands full here. We got triple threat action in our first action we're seeing here tonight.
I love that he's got a secondary education part of Parts Unknown High School and college. Terrific.
And his opponent. Flying from the Dragonheart, and 160 pounds, Jesse Dragonheart.
We hope you took your non-specified energy drink because Jesse Dragonheart is here all the way from the Dragon's Lair. We haven't seen Jesse Dragonheart on Combat Nights since he lost the Junior Heavyweight Championship to Asher Andrews, now of course called the Styles Championship here in Combat Sports Pro Wrestling. But anytime Jesse Dragonheart is in that ring, you are in for a good time. And Chop Skulley making his debut, but he's got quite a mountain to climb.
Now residing in Area 51.
Whoa!
At a weight uncalculable by earthly measure. Let's go!
El Cachi of Conspiracy Force did not travel alone, Landon.
This guy's out of this world. I mean, who could have predicted this? El Cachi coming to the ring. I think the government's still looking for those guys.
They found their way to Freeport, Florida. I guess as weird as any place on the planet. But look at this. I mean, El Cachi. What a special moment here on Combat Nights. Here at Props Brewery in Freeport, Florida. Of course, we have our insane main event Fatal 4-Way coming up in just a little bit here on Combat Nights. That Sanctuary Championship on the line. Lucha Locura thought he was going to have the night off and let the other guys, his sort of contenders, battle it out, but instead he's going to have to face all three men. Big Vlad, Romeo Quevedo, and Ray Fury. Fatal 4-Way action. Who knows how that's going to go? I mean, good luck keeping that one contained. Landon.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm really interested to see what happens in our main event. I mean, obviously, all of them want to get their hands on the Sanctuary Champion, but it sure looked like Vlad and Ray Fury had a score to settle as well. Can't wait to see that one. But we're about to get things started here with this triple threat match. The bell has rung. We are underway. Cachi, Skulley, and Dragonheart.
As these three men start to, sort of measure each other up here. Chop Skulley, I don't know that I've ever seen a mask quite like that.
Yeah, I mean, talk about confusing your opponents, taking them off your game. Have no idea which way this guy's coming, what he's looking at. I mean, especially when you're thinking about a triple threat match, which opponent is he even looking at?
Well, it doesn't matter. Does not matter. El Cachi and Jesse Dragonheart quickly dispose of Skulley, but look out. Dragonheart takes a swipe at El Cachi, but up and over. Here we go. Leapfrog from El Cachi. Jesse Dragonheart rolls through, and the pace has quickened early in this thing. Off the ropes, Hurricanrana from Jesse Dragonheart sends El Cachi across the ring.
Ooh, look at this hard shot to the back of Jesse Dragonheart. Looks like Chop Skulley is trying to create some space here. Wait a minute. Cachi gets the upper hand here. And Skulley tries to take advantage. Cachi one step ahead on that occasion. Got him up. Beautiful suplex.
Yeah, this is interesting, right? Because we've seen El Cachi, we've seen Jesse Dragonheart on Combat Nights several times now in our short history. Chop Skulley, not the case. His debut here tonight. And so you're seeing that a little bit. El Cachi, Jesse Dragonheart maybe don't know so much how to handle Chop Skulley in the early going as they still try to figure out exactly what he's going to bring to the table as Jesse Dragonheart from out of nowhere.
Absolutely explosive is Dragonheart. And wait a minute.
Look out. Thought he was going for Cachi. But dragons fly in Freeport, Florida. And he takes down Skulley.
Yeah, Spencer, I think you brought up a really good point earlier, right? There's a bit of a feeling out process that happens in these sorts of matches. And look at this sidekick keeping Skulley down. Wait a minute, keep your eyes on Cachi. Dives through the ropes like a flying saucer.
This thing starting hot and heavy, Landon.
Yeah, well, going back to what I was saying earlier, right? There's always going to be a little bit of a feeling out process when you have a new equation brought in. Like you said, they've never wrestled a guy like Skulley before. However, when it's a triple threat match, that's very difficult to do. There's so many moving parts, and now Scully's getting up close and personal.
Well, I think now it's a fatal four-way. Now it's a five-way dance.
Oh, we know fan participation here is a spotlight here
7,
at Combat Nights.
8, 9. I mean, look.
Oh my gosh.
Chop Skulley getting mugged by the kids in the Freeport crowd.
Things are breaking down.
Worth the price of admission here for Combat Sports Pro Wrestling.
Welcome to Combat Nights.
Although I guess it was a free show, so that was true no matter what. But El Cachi introducing Chop Skulley to the fans.
This is dangerous territory.
Listen, we talk about it all the time on Combat Nights. It's a 4D experience sitting in the front row at a Combat Sports Pro Wrestling show. My word.
You always want the sights, you always want the smells, but you never want to feel what it's like to be in between those ropes.
Do you want the smells, Landon?
Well, some people.
Some people want the smells, I suppose. Cachi rolling Chop Skulley, pinfall or submission can only take place in the ring here. Skulley bouncing off the ropes, though. Looked like he was going for a clothesline. Lands on his feet. O'Connor roll now. Can he get the bridge? He can. A kick out at 2 by Cachi. In comes Jesse Dragonheart now. And he turns his attention to El Cachi. Tries for an O'Connor roll himself. Has better leverage and quite nearly stole the win there.
Yeah, I thought that was really smart by Dragonheart. He saw Skulley was already down. Cachi was the bigger threat. Look at this, another O'Connor roll. Skulley can have him. So close on that occasion.
Listen, a trifecta, a trio of O'Connor rolls. Roll up here now from Dragonheart. Cachi gets the shoulders up as well. Blink and you'll miss the action. Somebody might steal this thing in a moment's time. Oh, we're rolling up the official. Jesse Dragonheart's counting. El Cachi, oh, the official kicks out at 2.
That was so close. What would have happened there, Spencer? I don't know.
Is Jesse Dragonheart a legal official? Ooh, nobody home. Both men go for the cover on Skulley, but he kicks out at 2. What would have happened in that situation? I don't know.
Well, regardless, Skulley showing some resiliency, able to keep up with the more experienced Cachi and Jesse Dragonheart. Color me impressed.
Seems like El Cachi and Jesse Dragonheart on the same page here, but ooh! The double low blow from Chop Skulley.
And I don't think either men were anticipating that.
Those are the types of things I expected when I saw that mask, Landon.
Yeah, you just never know what you're going to expect from somebody who wears a mask like this. And first time we're seeing here on Combat Nights, it looks like Skulley is showing us his true colors. And look at this, right across the throat of Jesse Dragonheart.
Skulley clearly coming into this thing with a chip on his shoulders, trying to prove himself here on Combat Nights. But he's making an enemy out of El Cachi and Jesse Dragonheart as these three now all trade blows in the center of the ring. Landon, how did somebody get an upper hand in a matchup like this?
Yeah, well, I mean, we saw all the surprising back and forth. I think they pretty much got it on the nose. You're going to have to show something to your opponents that they weren't expecting, and leveling the playing field's going to help too. Skulley trying to get Cachi out of here.
I think Skulley just went low on Dragonheart and El Cachi again.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's not much the official can do, right? Triple threat match, no disqualifications. Skulley got Dragonheart right where he wants him, but taking a little too much time, out and off to the fans. Huge chop here in the corner on Dragonheart.
Well, listen, half of those fans laid their hands on Chop Skulley earlier. I can't blame them for, jawing with him a little bit.
He's got a case.
Made some enemies out there.
Got a case if anybody does.
Ooh, big splash into the corner at Cachi.
Yeah, look
Chop
at this.
Skulley. I mean, how impressed are you with Skulley so far? Really taking control of this matchup.
Yeah, look how he's throwing his whole upper body into these splashes. Slowing down a little bit, headed back to Cachi and a huge chop. Wait a minute. Jesse Dragonheart had that one scouted.
Oh, gets
Beautiful.
the boot right under the chin. Nowhere for Skulley to go except to eat another super kick, that time from Cachi.
That one's right on the nose. And now,
Oh, both men take down Chop Skulley.
yeah, I'd say Scully's made an enemy in Dragonheart and Cachi here tonight. But
On the
now,
same page, but
For how
both
long?
of these men want to win this thing. He's got Cachi's shoulders down. Jesse Dragonheart. I'm not quite sure if he kicked out or if Skulley came in for the save just in time. Either way, this matchup continues.
yeah, Scully diving in at the last second. Look at this Dragonheart with that ring awareness, throws that kick, catches Skulley right in the nose.
Cachi, Jesse Dragonheart now, the last two men standing in this matchup at the moment. Dragonheart trying to go up and over, does land on his feet. Here we go. Code Red takes down Cachi, and this time Skulley does break it up, and this match continues.
Yeah, I mean, that was really impressive from Jesse Dragonheart, quickening the pace. It's exactly the kind of thing we've seen Jesse lean into in the past. That's why he's a former junior heavyweight champion here in Combat Sport Pro Wrestling. But Skulley had it scouted. He's trying to get in there and break things up.
Well, and you have to realize, if you're Jesse Dragonheart, you want to get right back into that now Styles Championship picture. And a win tonight would go a long way, but the same could be said if you're Chop Skulley or if you're Cachi. I'm sure both of them would love a shot at Asher Andrews and the Styles Championship.
Well, no doubt. I mean, you're a former champion in Jesse Dragonheart. Coming into a match like this, you're walking in with a huge target on your back. I mean, just imagine if Chop Skulley could pin Jesse Dragonheart in a match like this. You'd have to imagine he goes straight to the top of that list.
Might
Let's see
happen
what
right
goes here.
now. Kick out by Jesse Dragonheart at 2.
Skulley taking a little bit of extra time to mouth off to the official. That could bite him.
Well, you have to take advantage of the moments when it's just you and one other opponent in the ring, Landon, right? We haven't seen Cachi for a moment. It does seem like Cachi has made his way back into the ring, but how about that? The big knee from Jesse Dragonheart, and turns right around into the boot from Cachi. Oh, flying headbutt there from Chop Skulley. Might get the job done. Skulley to pick up the win on Combat Night to kick out at 2.
I mean, Cachi just gets the shoulder up based on instinct. I don't think this man can see straight right now. What a flying headbutt from Skulley.
Back up, back up.
These men trying to make their way back to their feet. They've given absolutely everything they can give in this triple threat contest.
As chaotic as this triple threat has been, imagine what our Fatal 4-Way is going to be like a little later on. Cachi dancing with Skulley, trying to get the upper hand here. Oh! And lays him out. Shoulders down. And a kick out at the last second. Cachi nearly closing in on the win there.
Man, you got to have your head on a swivel in this one. The action has been back and forth, fast-paced.
Is there a training school in Area 51 or in the Dragon's Lair or in parts unknown? Where do these guys learn all this?
Oh, Jesse Dragonheart about to show you just about everything he learned in the Dragon's Lair.
This thing has been back and forth. No clear advantage to any of these three men here as we get into the later innings of this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, and this is what you might call the championship rounds, right? Not a championship contest, but as you get deeper in, this is where those sort of top-tier competitors will start showing you why they are former champions. And just like this, Jesse Dragonheart could have him right here.
The Spanish Fly. But Chop Skulley has been there time and time again. When it seems like Jesse Dragonheart or El Cachi might be about to pick up the victory, Chop Skulley has been there the whole time, and now he's got that hook across the throat and almost into a crossface here, Landon.
Yeah, really impressive using that size advantage that he brings to the table against a man the stature of Jesse Dragonheart to try and force him to submit, but Jesse pulls those knees up, gets to his feet really quickly, creates that separation. Could he be looking at closing in on a victory here?
Chop Skulley is able to whip Dragonheart across, but he explodes out of the corner with the forearm. And Jesse Dragonheart showing up in a big way here. But Skulley, the destroyer. Oh my God. We may never see Jesse Dragonheart again. El Cachi from the top. Skulley didn't see it coming. Cover by El Cachi. And El Cachi picks up the win.
The leg lariat all the way from Nevada takes down the newcomer here in Combat Sport Pro Wrestling, and an impressive victory for El Cachi here tonight.
Exciting triple threat action, but let's get you set for our main event, Fatal 4-Way, with the Sanctuary Championship on the line.
What's going on, guys? The must-see MC David Storm coming to you live from Props Brewery in Freeport, Florida. We are at intermission right now during Combat Nights, and with me is our True Leave sponsor, Alex, is joining us here this evening. Alex, you've been to a couple of the Combat Night shows. You were following us from props to props, so we wanted to give you your props. From Fort Walton Beach to Freeport, Florida. How are you enjoying your sponsorship with Combat Sport Pro Wrestling?
Enjoying it very much. It's an excellent show. Happy to be here.
So we're very happy to have True Leave here. And I understand that you are going to continue to be with us as we travel throughout the Gulf Coast. Is that right?
Yes, sir. As long as we are in Florida, because we operate in Florida, I will be here.
And for folks that want to find you and they want to come and find out more about what you do,
yes, sir.
Where can they find out more about you and True Leave?
We have around 200 locations across the state. If you have your med card, we'd be happy to be your dispensary of choice. If you don't have your med card, you can stop in at any location and we'll tell you how to get one.
There you go. Alex, thank you so much for your continued sponsorship of Combat Sport Pro Wrestling. Alex, with True Leave, you know where to go. We're going to go right back to the action here at Props.
La noticia de la calle y el comentario de la gente.
El Cubano is here with a score to settle with Lucha Locura. And I know everybody in this match would love to take that Sanctuary Championship away from Lucha Locura. But I don't know that anybody would love it more than Romeo Quevedo.
Romeo Quevedo would love nothing more than to take much more than just the Sanctuary Championship away from Lucha Locura. Romeo Quevedo is one of the most dangerous competitors we have here in Combat Sport Pro Wrestling. We've seen it in the wars that he's been in here on Combat Nights over the past several months with Lucha Locura. It may all come to a head here tonight.
It's hard to imagine trying to come up with 4 more combustible elements than what is all about to be sharing that ring. And if I had any guess, sharing all of the space here at Props Brewery. I can't imagine that ring is going to contain them for very long. But it's a night full and a main event full of anger, of emotion, and of guys who feel like they deserve to be at the very top of the mountain in combat sport pro wrestling. And Vladimir Koloff is no exception.
Yeah, I mean, all four of these men feel like they have a claim to the Sanctuary Championship. And Vladimir Koloff comes into this thing looking to take a piece out of Lucha Locura, as he does most mornings when he wakes up. But you notice he's got that Russian chain draped around his neck. This is gonna be an absolute warfare all across Props Brewery. Make no mistake, Vladimir Koloff is looking to walk out of here as Sanctuary Champion, Spencer, and he's willing to put down Ray Fury, Romeo Quevedo, Lucha Locura, and anyone else who steps up to Russian destruction.
Landon, the question I have for you is, I understand that Big Vlad and Romeo and Ray Fury all have their sights sort of focused in on Lucha Locura, and I think initially you think, obviously, massive disadvantage for Lucha Locura, but is there any part of you that thinks, because these three men are so tunnel vision on Locura, that there's an opportunity for one of them to slip away, or even Locura to sort of use that to his advantage in this matchup?
Oh, no doubt. I mean, if anyone's going to find a way to use what seems to be a disadvantage and turn it into an advantage for you in a championship match situation, that person's going to be Lucha Locura, one of the smartest competitors I have ever seen between those ropes. But here comes the former Combat Sport Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Ray Fury, who you know and I know would love nothing more than to embarrass Lucha Locura here tonight inside Props Brewery. And look at this tense moment.
Well, Lucha Locura certainly a part of the reason why him and Tony Donato, right, the holder of the 24/7 contract, but part of the reason why Ray Fury no longer the owner of Big Belt Betty, which he held for over 400 days, Landon. Hard to know what's going on in the mind of Ray Fury as he looks to bounce back from that loss to John Davis, but he may not be empty-handed for long if he takes home the Sanctuary Championship tonight.
No doubt. I mean, be a little less bittersweet if you could walk home with some gold. But it's not going to be easy. We've said it time and time again. Wicked run combat nights. And the Sanctuary Champion is looking for that story to continue here tonight. Four-way be damned.
Lucha Locura has found a way to escape with that championship time and time again. But I don't know that the deck has been stacked against him as much as it is tonight in our Fatal 4-Way main event.
Yeah, but Wicked finds a way. We say it over and over and over again. Lucha Locura is a mastermind, but, I mean, you know Asher Andrews is in the building. Who knows what's going to happen? But, I mean, I think you're right. It's absolutely combustible element. I mean, just look at how locked in Romeo Quevedo is right now. How locked in Ray Fury is right now.
We have had such a great series of main events in the short history of combat nights, and this is sure to be another one of the very best. And let's get you set for our main event with the championship introduction from David Storm.
The following is a fatal four-way contest scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Combat Sport Pro Wrestling Sanctuary championship. Introducing first, the challengers. From the island of Cuba, weighing in at none of your damn business, El Cubano, Romeo Quevedo.
My friends, you do a great job, but allow me to do this tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, weighing in at 102 kilos, with more riz than Romeo, more flavor than Fury, and the man that's gonna bring all the pumpkin spice to the champ tonight. I'm from Moscow, Russia, but tonight I'm Freeport's big, bad, Vladimir, Daddy. And now you may say my name. Vladimir Koloff!
I think Big Vlad just put David Storm out of a job.
Their opponent from the Bronx, New York, at a weight of 206 pounds, he is Mr. 8-9, Fury.
Frankly, shocked these four men have not imploded already.
It's an exercise in restraint, to say the least.
And their opponent from Hell's Kitchen, New York, at a weight of 206 pounds. He represents Wicked and is your combat sport pro wrestling sanctuary champion, the Deadly Sin, Locura.
You know the one man I do not envy tonight? That referee.
Absolutely not. I mean, talk about combustible elements. You have the tenacity of Big Vladimir Koloff, the power of Romeo Quevedo, the agility of Ray Fury, and the mind of Lucha Locura, all about to tie it up for the Sanctuary Championship. This thing is about to be off the wall, and how are we even going to call it? It's going to be so much.
Right. It's going to be action all over the place, all in the name of the Sanctuary Championship. And as far as we know, Landon, pinfalls or submissions have to happen in the ring. And I know our official is sort of checking each competitor, but as far as we know, no disqualifications in a fatal four-way matchup, right?
Romeo clearly been in this situation before. Felt the referee was reaching a little low.
Well, you know, it looked like he might have been concealing a weapon there. It's doing his job.
Yeah, Ray Fury's getting the referee out of dodge. Wait a minute.
Oh, no, yeah. And this is smart. You know, could have overlooked the official.
That is true. I don't know what Lucha might have planted over there.
Probably shouldn't take his glasses. He probably needs them.
Oh, he definitely needs them.
All right, get set here. Sanctuary Championship on the line.
You ever wonder if maybe a masked wrestler is wearing glasses underneath the mask?
Could you get contacts put into the eyes of the mask?
Well, they're not like in your eye. Contact's supposed to go inside the eye, right?
Well,
So
sure, but like I'm saying,
kind of like a magnifying glass kind of thing.
Right? Yeah, like if you make the eye holes of the mask lenses, like you put lenses there.
Oh, whoa, Romeo. Oh, Ray's getting a little action there. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I think this referee certainly has his hands full.
Well, it was the competitors with their hands full there, I suppose.
That's true.
And he sure as hell didn't get out of the way.
With that,
Is Big Vlad gonna try to team up here alongside Romeo Quevedo? What's the story here? What's happening? No, they just both step to the side. Maybe they're gonna let Lucha Locura and Ray Fury fight it out. Yeah, they're taking a seat in the front row.
Vladimir Koloff, Romeo Quevedo, content with seeing Lucha Locura face off against Ray Fury. And let me tell you, one person who's totally fine with that is Mr. Froggy himself.
Well, listen, what we know here on Combat Nights, if we know anything, is that the front row is not safe territory necessarily either. But Vlad and Quevedo do get out of their seats, and Lucha Locura finding himself 3-on-1.
Wait a minute.
Kick things off.
Wait a minute. Our champion just called for a Sanctuary Championship official timeout.
I don't think that's a real thing.
It's not a real thing?
It's not a real thing.
Vlad, what? He just told me backstage.
Oh, and he lied. And you're gullible for believing. And it looks like now all three men are going to tee off on the Sanctuary Champion and take turns beating down Lucha Locura. And it couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Vlad's turn.
Oh, count it out, Spencer.
Count it in Russian.
What if I could?
And you call yourself a fan. Ray Fury looking to finish the job, though. I think that's 5.
Fans started over.
I think that's 7 so far, if you're keeping count. Quevedo.
Can you count in Cuban?
Gonna finish the job. Lucha Locura, it's hard to say poor Lucha Locura.
Okay, how many total was that? What's your over-under? Was it 11?
I think it was 11.
Quick math.
But a big splash by Vlad, and another one by Ray Fury. Here comes Quevedo. It's a Guri kick to the face.
And this has been a Lucha Locura punching bag party from the jump, Spencer. Look at that fisherman suplex.
Oh,
wait a minute.
Look out. Ray Fury.
Time to drop an F-bomb, perhaps.
The froggy elbow to Lucha Locura. Listen, it's all fun and games, but somebody's going to try to cover it. Here comes Ray Fury, and yeah. Now this is where things are going to get interesting. It's all fun to beat up on Locura, but only one person can win. And all of these 4 men hate each other.
Vlad taking exception to Ray Fury trying to skip the line, and look at this. Now Romeo and Vlad. Oh my gosh, Vladimir Koloff just dropped on the back of his head.
High impact from Quevedo, as we've come to expect here on Combat Nights. Big Vlad gets up to the middle rope long enough to get a boot to the face. And then how about that? Pulled off into a cutter. And Romeo Quevedo making his mark early in this matchup. Here he comes. Looks like he was going for a dive, but runs into a forearm from Vlad.
I could watch these two fight forever. And look at this. Catches Romeo Quevedo right on the side of the head with that step up. And look at this huge splash in the corner.
Meanwhile, Ray Fury and Lucha Locura battling it out on the outside as well, as Big Vlad picks up the pace on the inside.
Locura's got to keep an eye on what's happening inside the ring. If Vlad pins Romeo, that's it. He's walking out as Sanctuary Champion.
Big Vlad, the splash from the middle rope, but turned around by Ray Fury.
Ray Fury, this could be his opportunity right here. Vlad is able to kick out.
But Fury going to the top, might be ready to drop another F-bomb here, but this time, Big Vlad's the target. And Locura, I don't think Fury saw him even for a moment there, but Locura tossing Ray Fury off the top rope.
Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely impossible to keep your eyes in every which way possible direction. And Lucha Locura now trying to take some sense of control. I mean,
and you have to give it up, even if you don't want to, for Locura, who has found a way through the beatdown early on to weather that storm to kind of get back into this thing. Watch it. Watch out, front row. Big Vlad
Holy cow. A huge cannonball.
takes down all 3 men.
This action is spilling right into the front row. And wait a minute. Big Vlad telling Lucha to take a closer look at the chair setup we've got here at Props Brewery. The fans very wisely making room.
Meanwhile, Quevedo, I don't know what he just used on Ray Fury.
Hell, what's that?
I mean, look at this.
Quevedo's got Ray Fury dealt with. And oh boy. Oh! Runs into the boot from Ray Fury.
I think Quevedo was about to do some serious damage to the furniture here at Props Brewery.
Into whoever was in the second, third, and fourth rows. Wait a minute. Where the hell did that come from? Ray Fury looking to take out the trash. Is it? Oh, it's the ring trailer. Quevedo wisely trying to fight out of whatever Ray Fury had in mind, but look at this! Ray Fury turns things around. Quevedo comes bouncing off that trailer, and
Wait, Locura and Vlad are there as well. Very smart by Commissioner Leon Streets to assign a second official to this matchup. And Locura closing up the trailer. Oh, but just getting hit in the face with the trash can instead by Quevedo.
who knows where this one's going to end up? I mean, they're miles from the ring at this point, it feels. Oh! Vlad going to work with that trash can.
It is exactly the chaos that we expected, Landon.
Yeah, I mean, there's certainly no love lost between these four competitors, and now the Sanctuary Championship is on the line. Fatal four-way contest, absolutely anything goes.
Using anything they can as a weapon.
Anywhere they can.
Haven't seen Ray.
Oh my God, how the hell?
I was just about to say, where the hell has Ray Fury been? He just climbed on top of the trailer.
How the hell did he get up there? He's feeling froggy.
The crossbody. He takes down all three men from the top of the trailer.
Mr. Ain't No Way showing all of us here tonight on Combat Nights exactly why he was the heavyweight champion for more than 400 days. And tonight, Ray Fury wants to walk away Sanctuary champion. Fury, first to his feet.
How the hell do you get any of these guys back into the ring, though, Lynn?
The damage may have been done. Quevedo trying to shake it off. Koloff now back to his feet. Picks up Locura.
Impressive work by our production team here on Combat Nights, keeping up with any of this action. Oh, wait.
A little thirsty.
Big Vlad said he's going to the bar.
From one end of Props Brewery to the next.
He can't win the match in there, can he?
Well, he can win a couple of beers.
Lucha Locura, an unwilling participant. As Ray Fury and Quevedo seem to be headed the same way.
Just smashed a drink off Ray Fury's skull. Did Quevedo and
oh, and a chair! He may have just knocked Ray Fury's lights out.
I guess Big Vlad and Lucha Locura have made their way inside the bar. And Quevedo laying into Ray Fury. Now where are they going?
Looks like we're getting the whole tour of Props Brewery, Landon.
There's the merch table. Make sure you stop there on your way out.
Quevedo off the trash can.
Looks like he was off the cameraman.
I think he scared some of the folks on the inside there.
Ooh, what a shot. Oh, we're going in. We're going in. As you see in the background, Lucha Locura laying into Big Vlad. Just hit him with the damn door.
This is completely unhinged. What is happening? This man's texting. Oh!
These people inside even know there was a wrestling match happening outside?
They know now. I think they were, ooh, big super kick there from Quevedo. I think they were trying to just get their, you know, adult beverage while they can see the ring from inside, but the fight got brought to them.
Every inch of Props Brewery is being used as a weapon. Quevedo's perched.
No way. A moonsault!
Unbelievable!
Quevedo from the table. Moonsaults to the floor and takes out Fury and Locura.
And the fans can't believe it.
Well, listen, hope you weren't using that table. Hope you weren't using that bench. Quevedo needs some space. And what that man says goes.
Quevedo rearranging the furniture. Big Vlad was having a closer look at the brewing happening here in Props Brewery. Now what's he got in mind?
No way.
You've got to be kidding me.
Landon, is it gonna be? Cannonball to Romeo Quevedo.
I've never seen a cannonball quite like that, Spencer.
Quevedo may be done for.
Could Big Vlad be closing in on the Sanctuary Championship tonight?
Big chop on Ray Fury as these guys continue to try to do damage to each other. How the hell is Quevedo up already?
All four of these men have the drive. And I think what's driving 3 out of the 4 of them is hatred for Lucha Locura.
Make no mistake about it, they all hate each other. Quevedo goes low. Locura wanting a break in the action. Oh, he goes low. Oh!
Triple cup check from Locura. Oh! Right in the pumpkins.
Meanwhile, the officials, hey, listen, they're laughing. They're having a good time.
They're having the time of their life.
Well,
oh no! Not in the zebra domes.
Is that the official terminology?
I read my textbook. Those fans better watch out.
What's Locura trying to orchestrate here?
Locura just wants to have a drink with the boys. I mean, shots.
Are we having shots? Pour me one.
What the hell is this? Oh, they listen to you. There's 5 shots right there, Spencer.
All right.
Now what the heck?
Are Ray Fury and Lucha Locura on the same page?
Well, I think in any war, you can have a ceasefire.
Wait, I think this is one of those official sanctuary timeouts you were referring to earlier, Landon.
Shots for everybody.
Somebody's about to be upset when they get that tab later. Man, you gotta love having our home be Props Brewery.
This is the absolute best. Koloff having the time of his life.
Here we go in the middle of our Sanctuary Championship.
Oh, it looks like the officials trying to get in on the action.
Oh, well, fun's over.
He didn't even get a shot.
No, he took a shot all right.
Big Vlad finished his.
Locura up on the bar now.
Quickly, I might add. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait. That's Ray Fury's.
The ultimate disrespect from Locura. Oh!
Well, couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Right to the side of the head of the Sanctuary champion. And if he wasn't feeling wobbly before, give it a couple of minutes. Yeah, I mean, I have to question the strategy of taking 2 shots in the middle of a Sanctuary championship defense.
Yeah, I'm not sure that that's really how you're going to get the job done, but maybe it'll help with the pain.
Vlad's got a brew. Romeo hands one to Ray.
I think they're all celebrating, kicking Locura's ass.
Fans want to see him chug.
Again, will it get them to the Sanctuary Championship? I don't know, but look at this.
Here we go.
Vlad finished first.
I mean, he put that one down. I don't think I've ever seen a beer disappear as quick as that.
All 3 men now. Wobbly. Man, our poor officials. Chop to Locura. Now they're all back on the same page.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're not done laying into Lucha Locura.
Oh! Ooh, a throw to the eye. The scary part is Locura's expression hasn't changed the whole time.
Well, neither has Big Vlad's, believe it or not.
Look alive, everybody. Action coming back into the ring. Booze stayed inside, but the action is back outside.
David Storm, getting our fans back on their feet here.
This thing has been difficult to follow, to say the least. These men, certainly not a single one of them is the same as they walked in.
No, they're a lot less sober.
Romeo's starting to feel that beer. But
our officials can't stop holding their junk. How are they going to count to 3?
Big Vlad has Ray Fury back in the ring here.
Drop kick. He's in the target zone. Here comes Vlad. Ooh, but Locura catches him with a European uppercut. And going for the deadly sin. Taking Big Vlad down.
He nailed it, but Romeo. He's got Locura up.
Quick moonsault. Wait, turns it into a cutter. There on to Ray Fury. Impressive.
Like Romeo had eyes in the back of his skull, but Locura one step ahead. So it seemed. Romeo turns things around on Locura very quickly. I just think back to that I Quit match we saw just a few weeks ago between these two.
Every single time these 2 men step into a ring together, they take years off of their careers. And Quevedo, is he looking for a Spanish fly? Defying. Oh! A froggy elbow from Ray Fury from out of nowhere.
And there's the cannonball from Big Vlad. All 4 of these men giving absolutely everything that they have. Who is going to get to their feet first? Who is going to walk out of this match the Sanctuary champion?
This has got to be one of the damnedest things I've ever seen. Another historic Combat Nights main event.
I mean, these guys are giving the fans absolutely everything that they have, and
nobody home on the cannonball attempt to Quevedo, who is on his feet, targeting Ray Fury. Off the ropes comes Fury, Hurricanrana, but sends him in to a spear into Vlad. And a super kick by Fury.
Fury Fury's up so fast.
Listen, he's got froggy elbows for everybody.
He hits this, it could be over.
Perfect. Into the heart of Koloff.
Quevedo saving the match, but Lucha,
You say that.
Lucha Locura.
No, Locura steals it.
Here is your winner, and still sanctuary champion, the deadly Lucha Locura.
Ray Fury had the froggy elbow on Vladimir Koloff. Quevedo pulls Ray Fury out of the ring, and Lucha Locura picks up the pieces. Somehow, on a night where Lucha Locura had to stand in the ring with his 3 biggest rivals in combat sports pro wrestling, he walks in with the Sanctuary Championship and is walking out the same way.
Absolutely unbelievable. After everything we witnessed, Locura steals one. And of course, things are breaking down with the remaining competitors.
Yeah, tension's boiling over. Ray Fury and Romeo Quevedo. Fury, of course, has to imagine that Romeo Quevedo just cost him the Sanctuary Championship.
I think he's got a good argument there. I mean, but, you know, it seemed like at the moment that Romeo was trying to save the match for himself, but it ended up with Locura getting the win.
Quevedo putting his hands on our officials for what?
See if these two men let
No,
cooler heads prevail.
They
Obviously
sure
not.
won't. Fury and Quevedo brawling. Our official trying to pull them apart. And Landon, the next time you can see Combat Sports Pro Wrestling Live is July 24th in Crestview, Florida. And I think we're seeing it right now. I think Ray Fury and Romeo Quevedo may be seeing each other July 24th in Crestview.
A lot of questions remain unanswered. One thing's for damn sure. This is not over between Romeo Quevedo and Ray Fury.
Lucha Locura retains against all odds. We will see you next time. For Landon Corbin, I'm Spencer Hunt as the chaos continues here on Combat Nights.